Hello everybody, welcome to Magically Eclectic's YouTube channel. I am Beverly Crowder. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Normally everything that you see has to do with Etsy. However, as you can see right now, we are on Amazon, and more specifically, we are on Amazon Handmade. What we are going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to read this together, and then we're going to go through and we're going to actually officially fill out the application to become a handmade seller on Amazon Handmade. Now, there have been a lot of different things going around, both on Etsy and on Amazon. I haven't really been keeping up too much with them, so I decided to go through and, do this journey with you, my followers, and hope that we can discover this together. Now, I already went through and filled out a couple of things, but I went back over here so that we can check this out. Okay, this is being filmed on my cell phone, so I apologize if it's a little too shaky. But I haven't really got everything set up as far as more, I should say, better equipment. All right, so over here, you can see Amazon Handmade. Reach millions of customers with Amazon Handmade. Join our artisan-only community on Amazon and sell your handcrafted goods online. This is what the whole screen looks like. So you ended up seeing some of my beads and other equipment for my Etsy shop, that for the items that I'm working on there. Of course, down here in the corner, it has something for feedback. So we're going to scroll down here. Why handmade? At Amazon, we obsess over customers and their desire for a trusted destination for handcrafted goods, which is what prompted us to start Handmade. Artisans from over 80 countries are following their passion and selling their craft on Amazon. Together, we are growing craft communities and successful businesses. Artisan only. We have an artisan application and audit process to ensure we're building a shop of genuinely handcrafted goods. No hidden fees. Joining Handmade using your shop and listing products is free. When you make a sale, Handmade will deduct a 15% referral fee. Custom profile. Your artisan profile has a custom URL to make it easy for customers to find your shop. Okay, now it says down here, ready to join. Apply now to become an artisan. Create a Seller Central account and complete registration. List your products. Leverage programs to manage and grow your business. Now we're in the frequently asked questions. Get answers to the frequently asked questions about Amazon Handmade. Who can sell on Handmade? The Handmade store is available for artisans to sell their handcrafted products to millions of Amazon customers all over the world. Amazon uses an application process to add new artisans to the handmade category to ensure customers are able to buy with confidence. How do your fees work? All right. Joining Handmade, creating your shop, and listing products is free. When you make a sale, Handmade will deduct a 15% referral fee. During registration, you will register with a professional selling plan that provides you with handmade-specific tools and support to grow your business. While the professional selling plan costs $39.99 per month for an Amazon seller, this monthly fee is waived for handmade artisans. Now, I've been told by a couple of people that when they went through to do this, they got to that point and they ended up being charged the $39.99 or 95. Yeah, $39.99 per month for the seller account. So I'm not 100% sure if that's exactly going to come out or if it's going to be waived like they said. I'm a little bit skeptical. But I do want to give this a shot. I would really like to have a place other than my Etsy shop for my items. Maybe even branch out and sell a few different things that I make. I don't know exactly how well it would end up turning out, but that's what this is. This is kind of like a test. So I guess you could say like Renee Christine, I'm starting to do tests. And by the way, Renee Christine is an awesome YouTuber, an awesome business coach. I follow her and I follow Starla Moore. I recommend both of them highly. You can find them both on YouTube. You know, all you have to do is type in their names. Anyway, here we go. We're going to continue to read through. What do I need to do to create a handmade shop? When you're approved to sell your handcrafted goods, we'll need some information from you in order to complete registration and list a product. You will register with a professional selling plan if you don't have one already. Set up your shop location, choose your business name, set up your payment method, and provide a credit card number so that we can verify your identity. Once you've completed your registration, resources are available to create your first listing, set up your artisan profile, and manage your business. Now, just a reminder, like I said, this is technically my Amazon test for Amazon Handmade. If I make it, awesome. If I don't, at least I tried it, and I can fiddle along with it later and try and figure out exactly what would end up working best for me on Amazon. Well, Amazon Handmade. What categories are available on Handmade? Handmade is open to artisans who make accessories, artwork, baby, beauty, and personal care, clothing, shoes, and handbags, home, outdoor and home care, jewelry and watches, kitchen and dining, pet supplies, sporting goods, stationery and party supplies, toys, and games. If you don't see your category listed, this means we do not allow the sale of those items in the Handmade store. Popular categories not currently available include digital or downloadable products, food and grocery items, and electronics. You may consider registering to sell and listing your products in another Amazon store, or check back in the future to see if the category becomes available on Handmade. What if I already sell online? No problem. You can list your products with Handmade too. If you already sell with Amazon as a professional or individual seller, instructions will be provided to add Handmade to your account once you complete your application and are approved to sell. Do I have to reapply if I already sell with Handmade in another country? Okay, we're going to scroll down just a little bit more. If you already sell with Handmade Amazon.com, you can also sell on all three North American stores: Amazon.com, Amazon.ca, Amazon.com.mx, without reapplying. Log into Seller Central and choose your desired country from the drop-down menu on the upper right corner of your screen. In addition, you can register to sell on our 5 European stores: Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.de, Amazon.fr, Amazon.it, and Amazon.es. Please note you will be responsible for complying with all rules and regulations for each country that you do business in. I already applied. What's the status of my application? You can check your application status with your email and confirmation code. All right, now we're going to scroll down here. Oh, wow, look at this. It's got the Prime van, and it looks like the tail end of a plane. Okay, now it says start selling today. Put your products in front of the millions of customers that search Amazon.com every day. Sign up, $39.99 a month plus selling fees. Now over here in this tab, we've got this. All right, keep seeing some of my supplies. But this is what the screen is going to look like. I'm going to focus over here on this side a little bit more because, that's where basically everything is going to end up being. Handmade maker application. What is handmade? Handmade lets makers sell their handcrafted products directly to millions of Amazon customers all over the world. Who can sell on Amazon Handmade? Approved makers and collaborative groups. For example, a cooperative, nonprofit, or charity can sell their products on Amazon Handmade. Okay, and right here, handmade benefits. No upfront fees, waived standard monthly professional seller fees for handmade makers. Access to Amazon programs that help small businesses thrive. Okay, we'll go back over here to the handmade definitions in a little bit. Okay, apply and get started selling on handmade. Before you begin, log out of all Amazon accounts. We recommend that you use a desktop or laptop computer for this process. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to go back to Amazon.com. My my account went ahead and just popped right on up. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to log out. Oh, I don't know why it did that, but here we go. Come on. There we go. And I am officially signed out. Now we're back over here. Now here it says to give name, last name, email. And then it says, what type of maker are you? Maker working alone, maker with less than 20 employees, collaborative group of makers, or other. Now here, we've got the handmade definitions. Okay, maker working alone. You design and create the products yourself. Maker with less than 20 employees. You design and create the products yourself with a small group of family members and or employees working with you. Collaborative group of makers. For example, cooperative, nonprofit, or charity. Consider a variety of groups based on how they are set up to benefit local makers. Other. If you don't fit into one of the categories above, that is one of the pop-ups I told you about. Sorry. If you don't fit into one of the categories above, select other and tell us about your business. Okay, I apologize for all the jumpiness. I am trying to keep it as, steady as I can. Tell us about your work. Select the option that best represents your work. Products are handcrafted. Products are hand altered. I don't make my own products. I customize each one based on the buyer's request. I purchase handmade products from makers and sell them. Of course, for me, it's my products are handcrafted. What best describes your production process? For me, I design and make my own products because that is true. They also have, I design and make my products, but a small portion of work is done by an outside company or group. I design my products and send them out for production. I do not design or produce my products. What percentage of your production process is done by you and or your employees? 75 to 100%, 50 to 74%, 25 to 49%, 1 to 24%, or none. Okay. Over here we have this, what is handmade? Handcrafted, made entirely by hand, hand altered. Existing product altered or adapted into a new design. For example, denim jacket you paint or draw your designs on. Handmade customized. If you're customizing a handmade product, then you're eligible to sell on Amazon Handmade. For example, if you make jewelry and hand stamp initials on them per the customer's request. Other selling opportunities. Amazon Custom. If you're customizing mass-produced items, for example, you buy mugs and add a monogram per the customer's request. Amazon Marketplace. If you're producing goods in large quantities, especially by automated machinery. So far, so good. Alright, what info should you include in this section, which is tell us about your products and process. Please provide a step-by-step description of your process. It should be clear from your description that you create the designs and play a part in the production of your handmade products. What materials are involved? What tools or techniques do you use? How long does each step take? If you have more than one product, you can include those details or just focus on your main product. Okay. Now, keep in mind, I am also in the process of building my own website, so this is going to end up being somewhat of a practice run for me. Pardon me while I get a drink of coffee here. Now, what I mean by it being a sort of a practice run for me is if something ends up happening to my businesses, well, on Etsy, because technically I own 5 shops according to Etsy, and I have umbrellaed 4 of the 5 shops underneath my main shop, which is Magically Eclectic. If something happens to Etsy for one reason or another, if I don't have those backed up somewhere, even if it's here on Amazon, then I have to redo all those listings. So by me going through and having Amazon, more specifically Amazon Handmade with the Etsy, while I'm building my website, it gives me a bit of a practice on running more than one sale location. So this is what I ended up putting down for here. Tell us about your products and processes. I design and create my items from scratch, and as a legally ordained minister or high priestess, if they need to be blessed, I bless them. Sometimes I use a pattern, create the item from that pattern, and then I change the pattern to fit my brand better. Even if it's mainly color changes, I use a lot of different types of plastic canvas, yarn, beads, and other jewelry making supplies and tools like head and eye pins, and have plans to introduce polymer clay, and resin later on. Alright, now down here it says to show us your work. Images are required. These are all actually items that I have created and put in my shop at one point or another, and saved the photos in my computer, which I do end up, I do need to get another one because this one is acting up and I can't get it to stop. But on a different note, This over here says, what info should you include? We want to see your products. Upload images of products that are ready to sell or images of them during the creation process. Please ensure the images are clear and high resolution. Acceptable formats are JPG, PNG, and GIF. Now, step 5 is select your product category. What category best fits your products? I chose home, outdoor, and home care. These are the items that they have, or the categories they have. Accessories, artwork, baby, beauty and personal care, clothing, shoes, and handbags, home, outdoor, and home care, jewelry and watches, kitchen and dining, pet supplies, sporting goods, stationery, and party supplies, toys, and games. What if my product category is not available? If you don't see your category listed, this means we do not allow the sale of those items in the Amazon Handmade store. Popular categories not currently available include digital or downloadable products, food or grocery items, and electronics. You may consider register to sell and listing your products in another Amazon store, or check back in the future to see if the category becomes available. If you make more than one product, you can still sell these once you're approved and start listing your products. Okay, now underneath the home, outdoor, and home care, it says all artwork must be designed by you, the maker. All products must be printed by you, the maker, or your employees. Outsourcing is prohibited. If using an embroidery machine, it must be done at your workplace. Outsourcing is prohibited. All decorative string lights must have a maximum 120 volt input voltage rating. We will accept products with plants as long as you meet the plant products and seeds policy. We will accept furniture refurbished by hand or with light machinery. For example, refinished wood chairs, distressed bookshelves, or a reclaimed wood desk. All of your products must meet the lighting policy. How did you hear about Amazon Handmade? And that is optional. Friend, family, or current seller, Amazon Handmade contacted me. Craft fair or trade show, Amazon event or market, social media, Google ad, forum, blog, or craft magazine, in the news or other, which is the one that I went with. And I put down YouTube and Amazon exploration. Now, if you don't click this right here, the submit application is grayed out. So you have to make sure that you click that. I confirm that I will comply with all handmade guidelines, including the requirement that I will not list items that violate the intellectual property rights of others. The information given in this application is accurate and complete. Amazon Handmade may audit listings to verify they are in compliance with handmade guidelines. Now we're going to submit the application. I don't know what's going to happen after this, so I don't know what is going to end up popping up. Okay. Alright, I believe I have fixed the error. I didn't want you guys to actually see my email, so. Okay, now, here's what we're going to end up seeing. I'm going to put you back far enough to where you shouldn't be able to see my confirmation code. It says, we've received your application. Our dedicated team of handmade specialists will review your application. You can expect to receive a response within 10 business days. And it gives my email address and my confirmation code. I can click here to check the status of my application, and I can explore the Handmade store. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to explore the store. I'm not going to sign in at this point in time. Nursery Decor, Vibrant Finds, New Wonderful Finds, Introducing Little Market. 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to the economic empowerment of women worldwide. That sounds pretty cool. Shop by category: jewelry, home decor, kitchen and dining, beauty and grooming, toys and games, clothing and accessories, stationery and party supplies, handbags and totes. Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. All right. Sure, I'll go ahead and I will sign in. Put you to my laptop down here, just so that I know that you don't see my sign-in information. All right. Now we'll go up here. Before you say anything about all the tabs that I have up, yes, I know I should not technically have that many if I'm not using them. However, this is one of my work days, and I was working on it to begin with before I decided to do this video. So they were up there literally because of the fact that I was in the middle of working, and I decided to just pop in and do this video. Yes, I know I have 3 different browsers open. I have 5 Etsy shops by Etsy Technicalities to work on, and I need a different browser for each one to make it go smooth. I have not chosen 2 other browsers as of yet. I might be opening up another department. I don't know for sure. It's all going to depend. But that is why I have all of this open on my computer. Okay, we are under Nursery Decor, and as you see, there are some pretty decent things here. There's a couple of mobiles. Looks like a baby swing. Love you more than I can bear. That's kind of cute. Nursery name wall decal. Girl clouds. Wow. There is pretty much no break in between all that. Nursery name wall decal, girl clouds, moon decal, stars nursery decals, arts wall vinyl sticker. Looks like a period, name for girls nursery wall. That is way, way, way too much of a mouthful with no break. I would not be able to handle that. I don't even name my items like that on Etsy. So, yeah, that, I have no idea if I would be able to do that. Let's see if we can find a search bar specific for Nursery Decor. Sort by featured. Wow. It doesn't really look like we can put a specific thing in. Oh, that's kind of neat. Look. Light cover, light brown giraffe light switch cover. That's pretty cute. Felt ball and star nursery ceiling mobile, almond gray and white. That's pretty. I like that. That's cute. Kids money box. That is really cute. I love how it's got the skull and crossbones on it, and that it says the Judge's Treasure. I'm pretty sure that's just an example on what it could say, but I'm sure, you can personalize it, but yeah, this right here, this is adorable. I love that. I love the Dreamcatcher Cribs Mobile Baby Dream. Wow. Some of these names are just way too much to say and read off. But there are a lot of really good things here. A lot of cute things. Let's see. Here's a Crocheted Sloth. Looks like it's both mother and baby. That is adorable. And that's something similar to what I'm going to be having in my Amazon Handmade account if I end up getting approved. So that's good to see. Here they got a little hedgehog fabric cover light switch. That's cute. Fused glass elephant night light. Light gray. That's pretty cute. I like how they did that. Cacti night light. That's interesting. You know, cacti has been trending quite a bit for quite a while. We've got the fox down here. Cute cloud wall hooks. Those are pretty neat. Things like this, you know, the macrame, it's always intrigued me, but I can never do it. So I admire anybody who has the talent to do this. And let's see, we'll go over here. The next page. No, this isn't everything, but I'm trying to keep it from showing the pop-ups because I don't know when they're going to come up, and I would prefer to keep it to where they are not visible. Ooh, Rainbow Smiles Shop, Star Wars Baby Mobile. That is awesome. Here's Yoda, Chewbacca. I love Chewie. Chewie! Princess Leia. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. I might end up getting that just to put up. I love Star Wars and Star Trek. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Right here is a Sugar Doodle Boutique is the name of the shop. Moose Baby Blanket. Wow, it looks like it was